Man, y'all hear that superhero theme music. Y'all already know what time it is. It is your boys, man. Welcome, one and all. YouTube, MFFLs, Glow Gang. What's good, everybody? It is your boys back here with a brand spanking new one for you on We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mass Production YouTube channel. Listen, man, it is a man that's rocking the throwback. As you can see, it is your boy Real. And joining me is the man not rocking the throwbacks. It is my boy King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. Everybody, please, I know I've been saying this for the past few episodes, but if you can and you are not able to watch us on YouTube, please listen to us on all of your favorite streaming platforms. We're available on each and every one of them. So please take the time and give us a follow there if you could. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Like he said, if you guys aren't able to watch, say you're at work, your boss is tripping, hey, man, turn that off. Go ahead and slip your little headphones in. Go ahead and listen to us in our podcast form, guys. We are definitely on all podcast streaming services, like King just said. And also, you guys aren't following us on our socials, guys. I see it below us on Instagram. Follow us at We Talk _Mavs. And under King, you got We Talk Mavs, all one word. We just started our own community on there, guys. So if you guys wanted to join that community, join that Glow King community, guys, go ahead and follow us on there. And also, guys, we are going to be doing spaces now on Twitter. So if you guys want to hear more of our content, we'll be on Twitter. Shout out to a few of the people who've already been on the last two spaces that we've had. We're going to be doing that Sunday evenings, guys, probably around like 10. No, sorry. What time we do it this week? Like 9:30?
Yeah.
So probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, we're going to be doing spaces on Twitter, guys. So follow us on Twitter. Join the Glow Gang community. And you guys can catch us on Sundays on Spaces on Twitter. There's a lot to unpack, King. A lot to unpack. So today, guys, I know y'all saw the thumbnail. There was an article that came out on Bleacher Report. Now, not gonna lie to y'all, Bleacher Report is hit or miss. You have your moments. You know, they have their good, they have their bad. I feel like sometimes more bad, but anyway. So of course, y'all know right now it's kind of slow. News-wise across the NBA, people still coming out with their little, Kevin Durant trade ideas, and then I think the whole Donovan Mitchell to New York thing has kind of slowed down too. So, was looking around the interwebs. Bleacher Report came out with an article talking about one trade that each team can make that will make their team better, and amongst that article, 4 teams were linked to the Mavericks. So that's why y'all see with 4 trades. We got 4 trade ideas that Bleacher Report threw out. We're just going to have a little fun with it, guys. We're going to talk about it, kind of give our opinion on it. Would it work? Would it not work? All that type of stuff. And also, we're going to take your questions and your comments at the end of the show, guys. So if you guys have heard any type of, any trade ideas that you guys have heard or something y'all kind of came up with on y'all own, hey, drop it here in the comment section, guys. We can talk about that too. So let's just have an all-out, just trade ideas. Because like I said, it's slow right now. And what is there to talk about, man? People love talking about rumors of trades. So we're going to just dive into that today. All right, King, you ready, man?
Absolutely. Let's do this, brother.
So, first trade we're going to have here, King. It's going to probably break your heart, King, because you got this man's jersey, you got his pajama set, and you had a birthday cake with his picture on top of it, King. And it's this one here. So we got this Josh Green trade where we trade with Chicago. We trade Coby White for Josh Green and 2 future second-round picks. What do you think about that one, bro? 2 second-round picks, King?
Yeah, I'm not liking the 2 second-round picks for it. I don't think that's worth it. Maybe 1, but
yeah, maybe 1.
I don't. Why Josh Green? Like, if we can do it, if that trade can happen, I feel like it doesn't have to be Josh Green.
On top of that, like with that trade, right? You get Coby White for Josh Green. Does that move the needle?
Nah, would you trade Frank Ntilikina in those 2 picks for Coby White?
Damn, that's a tough one, bro. I'm kind of leaning yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might work. If they
I'm like 51-49, yes.
If they change Josh Green to Frank Ntilikina, I might do that. I might rock with that.
Yeah, because Josh Green for Coby White, like what are you gaining from that?
The Mavs still believe in Josh Green. The Bulls no longer believe in Coby White. So I feel like it's maybe a little too much. I don't think the Mavs do it. Even though I like Coby and I want Coby.
Yeah, you love Coby.
Yeah, I think he'll fill a void. I like Coby. Coby might even start on this team, but
because I told you, I follow other YouTube podcast channels, and with their different teams that they cover, and I saw a couple guys who cover the Chicago Bulls, and they talking about packing his bags for him and getting him up out of there, man. Yeah. So
I like Coby White. I'll take him. But yeah, 2 first rounders with Josh. I think it's a little too much.
Because I know Coby White was he was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So is that much of a gap? 2 second round picks? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, though. It's like, I don't know.
Chicago doesn't want him, though. Like, everybody knows Chicago doesn't really want him. So it's not like – that's why I'm like, I mean, we've given up 2 second rounders. We'll give them up. I guess if you don't want a second rounder anymore for, like, the next who knows how many years. But I don't know, man. Let me sleep on it. It's like
I asked you is like, what are you gaining from that trade? That's what I'm.
You're gaining a possible starter, bro. I mean, it is what it is. You're gaining a possible starter, so that's why I'm like.
So what are you apprehensive on the second round pick?
The second round pick, and also the belief in Josh Green. Like Coby's still a project as well. You feel me? Like it's still the belief in Coby, and do I want to believe in Coby or do I want to believe in Josh Green? And I truthfully, I hope Josh Green will become what I want Josh Green to be. But Coby could be a guy that start getting 20 points, in games a year. You feel me? So I like nasty mouth, but I like Coby. I think he should. I don't know. It's needed. So. That's why it's like I'm sitting here thinking about it so hard and wanting it because he's needed. His position is needed very, very badly right now for the Mavs. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get rid of Bertans in the trade with it.
Well, let's see what else we got, man, as far as trades here, King. Oh, man, I thought I had unmuted. The Collin Sexton signed a trade for the Mavericks for Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell, and a future first-round pick, man. Now, when you give up future first rounds, bro, that's – you slapping people in the face when you do stuff like that, man. So, looking at that trade, no. So, no, ain't no way of winning you over with that one. It's just completely no.
The Cavaliers are trying to sign and trade a guy. Why are we giving him a first-round pick? That's wild. No way. And also, I don't even know if I do it without the first round pick. Tell you the truth.
Even if you're giving up, you're right. Because we're giving up Reggie.
Yeah, it's about Reggie. Like that's a big piece to lose right now. Like we just have Dodo.
Damn, he put it like that. Then it is a good point. Okay, what would you change about that trade?
Reggie. Maybe I do it. Maybe a Josh Green. Still no first rounder though. No first rounder. Maybe Josh Green, Dwight Powell, and a second rounder. Maybe.
I mean, I'm not an expert on a trade machine thing, but that's one of the ones you have to like plug it into the trade machine to see if that will work. Now, like I said, this is just something Bleacher Report is kind of throwing out here.
It probably would work because of the money. Because Collin Sexton would probably Dwight makes 10 and Josh makes what, maybe 1. 2.
I think Josh is making. Matter of fact, hold on. I think Josh is making. He's making 3.
He's making 3.
Dwight's making 11, and Josh making 3.
So that would mean we could give Collin Sexton up to that's 13, 26 million. That we had 12. That trade exception work you said to me before. As far as they take half his salary back as far as Collin Sexton's.
Well, I'm guessing because if they're throwing in Reggie is 10 million. The White is 11. So if they're throwing those two in that trade, that must mean that they're trying to sign Sexton to around 20 to 22 million.
But what you remember what you told me before about the CBA and when you do a signing trade that you have to take half of their money?
Well, no. I think it's depends if you're the one who's doing the signing trade, you sign trade your player to give them back. It's going to depend on whatever the cap situation is. Like our cap situation is the reason why we can only do that with Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
I don't know Cleveland's cap situation.
Got you. So if it's probably because we were over.
Cleveland might not even be nowhere near the hard cap, which I'm guessing they're not because they got a bunch of rookies and stuff on second, third year players.
It's because basically you were saying because we were over the cap. That was a rule against. Okay, so Cleveland would be okay and be traded straight up. Unless I would mean Collin Sexton would take a $13 million deal because
exactly.
If
they're doing Reggie, if they're doing Reggie and Dwight, that means that they're going to probably sign him around 20 to 22.
20 something. I mean, you may be able to go for 13. Don't. I mean, he's not signed yet. That's all I'm saying. So don't be shocked if 13 may be able to get a Collin Sexton. He may not take a long-term contract. He may do a prove-it contract.
If he's talking about making about 20 to 22, I wonder how much his qualifying contract would be.
Do you think the Mavericks want him for 20 to 22 after letting the other guy go? I know we don't want to keep talking about him, but like that's pretty ugly.
Good question. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
That's pretty bad to take a guy for 22 when that's coming off an injury when you just got rid of a guy because you didn't want to basically offer him 22.
Yeah, that's a good question. Good point. All right, here's the second trade here, King. Of course, we got Reggie again. This time we get Thibault, can't pronounce that guy's name, and a protected first-round pick to the Mavericks for Reggie Bullock.
I think it's Furkan Korkmaz. Something.
Korkmaz? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I feel like they're giving up too much for these guys. Like, yeah.
And I like Thibault. I like
Thibault too, but I like Reggie. Like, I think Philly would love to have Reggie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Not a first round. I feel like first round is too much, and also.
Well, no. We get the first round.
We get the first round. Oh, okay.
Take the first round. That's thank you now, huh?
Yeah, that's nah. I mean, the team the way it is right now, man. Like, I don't know what the team direction is. So that I mean, it sounds good. If you want to make another move in the middle of the season, maybe it's so enough have a draft pick and not have to worry about anything at all. So, I mean, you get back in the draft.
About it, if we was to get that pick from Philly, now it's protected. It's going to depend on where the protection falls at. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get the pick. It's not going to be top 10.
Well, no. I mean, you don't have to necessarily be top 10. It could be anywhere that they decide for it to fall in. So
I thought
that's why I said it's going to depend on. It's going to depend. If they make it top 10, then yeah, we'll get it or whatever. But
yeah, I thought it said top 10 protected on the screen. It just said protected.
Hold on, make sure.
Did it say top 10 or just say protected?
Let me make sure. If it said top 10, then no, it just says protected just future first pick. Yeah,
I still think we'll get it. Whatever protection it'll be, we'll get it.
Because that'll make up for the pick that we don't. If they talking about for this year, I think that'll make up for the pick that we don't have coming this year.
Exactly, and then we'll just have all our picks.
Because we're gonna be driving around that same position anyway if we had our pick. So
yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen right now. So I don't really want to get rid of Reggie because that's going to take away shooting. Tim Hardaway's back though. It will give Tim a bigger role.
But what else is that taking away?
It's taking away defense.
There you go.
Completely, it's taking away defense. I know, but we're adding defense.
So you saying we'll have Thibault for the defense and then Hardaway for the scoring. So you'll have Reggie, but in two separate positions.
In two different positions, yes. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Boy, ever since I said that first round, bro, you didn't change your tone. You was like, heck no.
That first round, man, I'm telling you, because say we start the season not too well. We got that first round now we can use in the middle of the season for a trade. You feel me? Maybe a superstar is disgruntled by the middle of the season. And it's like, well, let's go and let's trade for him. We have all our first rounders. We can throw whatever we want to throw at him. So we don't have to worry about still not having one for this upcoming season as well. They can have the first rounder for this year. Because whatever team is going to trade their superstar wants to have a first rounder the same year they trade them. So
yeah, they're gonna want their first round pick to be in this upcoming draft.
Yeah.
Can't give them that for sure. So like you said, we can give them that one for this upcoming draft.
Yeah, I mean,
it's protected, so I don't know how they would feel about that one.
I mean, I had to think on it. That's one of your numbers. I'd have to sleep on it.
You're gonna be snoring on that one, bro. All right, so here's the last one right here, King. You got Bertans, Josh Green, and a future first round pick to the Jazz for Bojan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic. Yeah. There goes that first round pick again, bro.
Yeah, I know, man.
And you know the Jazz gonna want a first round.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no. I know the Glow Gang gonna hate me this episode. They're probably gonna be in the comments killing me, but I'm gonna say no again. I'm gonna say no because I'm giving up two things I want. I feel like it's not a fair trade.
Yeah, like if you had said that in like a second round, I'm like, bro, what do we sign? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's scaring me with that first round pick, bro. Like you said, we're not in a position right now to just be throwing our first round picks around willy-nilly, because if that was the case, we would have got rid of Bertans a long time ago by attaching the first round pick to him to get him off our team, get him off our books.
Does Bojan make us a championship level team? You got to think on it. So I'm not getting rid of a first round pick.
Oh, put it for as far as the first round pick.
Yeah. No. If he doesn't make it as that, then I'm not getting rid of a first round pick.
Like I said, I'm real selective right now on what I throw a first round pick at.
It's a teammate. It's one of Luka's teammates, his star teammates. Is all I'm throwing first round draft picks at. That's it.
Yeah, especially right now, like I said, we're not in a position to be just throwing them around willy-nilly. You got to be real careful what you do with those first round picks. And so, yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like I like him. Like I said, if they'd had that trade with a second round pick, I'd be like, yeah, sign me up. I'm in there.
Plus, Bojan
is round pick that scared me off, man.
Plus, Bojan is getting older. You take a risk, like if I'm gonna give a first round pick, I want to take the least amount of risk I can. I want a star player already that's coming in here can play. I don't want to give up first round picks on guys that may not be assets.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Because he definitely gonna be coming off the bench. This right here, King, is the roster of what we have, cap space wise, and what we lost. So you see right here, this is the money. This is where the contract started at. Oh, wait, no, it's the note that tells you when they came to the team, so don't pay attention to that. But on the way left corner, you got the status of player, the end of players at the top of the player we just signed. Of course, Theo Pinson we re-signed. And then you got the players who stayed. That's the players who are already here. And then we got Moses Wright, who was a free agent. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the guys out are Jalen, Boban, Trey, Sterling, and Marquise. Looking at that roster, bro, how you feeling right now?
Same way I've been feeling since JB left. But it's not too good. It's not – I mean, it's a bunch of role players, but it's just we don't have the right roles if we have so many role players, if that makes sense. Like, we don't have that other ball handler. We're missing another role.
It's just that's
the major one. That's the major one I'm scared of. I mean, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the Mavs come out and on fire still, and Luka just ridiculous, and he's able to be a one-man show like James Harden was able to do that. And I don't want to compare Luka to James Harden. I know people get tired of hearing that, but you can do that in the regular season. I'm not worried about the regular season. Like Luka Doncic is going to get us to the playoffs. We're going to be okay. That's fine. I'm worried about the playoffs. I'm worried about when we have to show up. I'm worried about, if they just direct the defense directly towards Luka Doncic in the playoff, who is going to show up. I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie is going to show up every game. That's just, I don't expect that from Spencer. If you guys expect him to drop 20 a game in the playoffs, then you guys are different than me, but I don't expect him to do that. I expect him to give us a little bit of everything, around a 15-something a game, 15, 5 and 5, 15, 6 and 6, something like that, if he can give it to us. I just think he's older. I think he's, just off of injuries and things like that. Like, it just is what it is. But we need another guy that can possibly give us 20 a game. And if Christian Wood's that guy, so be it. But I'm still scared for when like the defense is just directed towards Luka exclusively, and then even passing the ball around to Christian Wood. I know he can create off the dribble sometimes, but he's not. He's good for a big man at creating off the dribble. He's still not a guy that you want to be a guy that's, your playmaker, your ball handler that's setting, guys up and stuff like that. So that just scares me. So and then the bench. If Spencer does play a bunch with Luka, just I don't know how a bench is going to look, because I don't know if we have a playmaker off the bench either.
Scale of 1 to 10, King. I'm testing. I'm about to test your faith here. Mm-hmm. Scale of 1 to 10. Where do you see 1 not making a move, 10 they most definitely making a move? Do you think Dallas is making a move?
I'm gonna go with a 10.
Trade or something before
I'm gonna go
the
with
season.
10. They're gonna get another ball. They're gonna get some ball handler. Just somebody. Even if it's just somebody we weren't thinking of, they're gonna get somebody. Somebody's gonna take the position. They have to get him. So I do believe the Mavericks have to get one more ball handler, and they will get him.
So if it's Patrick Beverley, would you feel confident going into the season?
I'd like to see it. I mean, I think it could work. I wouldn't be like, oh, there's no. Patrick Beverley can give you about 10 a game. So I don't see why he couldn't. It could work. Luka's going to take another step. We're losing JB's production, but we're going to get a bunch more. Like, I'm not going to discredit Christian Wood's production. Christian Wood's going to be a big piece. I don't know, man. Like, it's a bunch on Luka's shoulders, and maybe just his organization really believes he can do it. Who knows? Maybe I'm undercutting him, or just cutting him short. So I don't know, but I just know it'd be raw.
Optimism today, man. Usually you be like the optimistic one, like, man, just let it play out.
I'm letting it play out. I'm just telling you right now. It's not that I don't believe they're gonna make a move. I'm just telling you right now, if the season started, I wouldn't be optimistic. It's just the truth. Like, this team isn't ready to play 82 games. I don't think so. So they have to make a move. I think that's just basically where I am right now. They have to make a move. And I do believe Nico is going to make some type of move to get some other ball handler.
And I hope you're right, bro, because I'm with you. It's just that one glaring hole. You just need that one ball handler, man. And I think for me, I know I could sleep a little bit better at night if we had that one extra ball handler. Because I'm really to the point that so this is the thing too. Like, say you get a ball handler, like a Patrick Beverley. Do you want him to start over Spencer Dinwiddie? Because from what we heard, it's like King has already set his starting lineup and having Spencer Dinwiddie in the starting lineup.
Nope. I want Patrick Beverley starting. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I would want Patrick Beverley beside Luka Doncic. I think our defense would be even better. Well, if they didn't start Reggie would be the third guy we talked about off the bench, as far as that defensive guy rotating, and then Patrick Beverley would fill 2 holes. So not only would he help us out on the playmaking side, or just dribbling the ball and handling it, but he'd also help us out as far as the playing defense and being a guy that spells Dodo and Reggie some minutes. So it would help us. Right now, Reggie's one of the guys. Patrick's one of the guys we need. We talk about Patrick and the Mavericks fans do all they can and hating him and all that. But right now he'd be a big piece.
Hey, you know how I feel about him.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You ready to get into these questions, these comments, man?
Yeah, I heard you scrolling already. You cheated.
What? No, I was cracking my knuckles. Is what I was doing, King. I was trying to prepare myself. I'm at top. Oh, how did I get up there? I don't even know how I did that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how this works. If you guys are brand new, hit us with the WTM guys to address us with a question or a comment, so that way we can know if you guys are addressing us or you're talking to your fellow Glow members in the chat, guys. So do us a favor and help hit us with the WTM, guys.
Before
all right,
you
King,
go,
you ready, man?
Before you go, remember we didn't touch the AJ Lawson.
Oh, so I saw Mav Twitter. Yeah, they're not too happy. Shout out to Johnny B. He hit us up with that earlier. So the Mavs had a standout guy in summer league, AJ Lawson. A lot of people, which to be fair, I do not blame y'all for thinking this. A lot of people thought it was a guarantee and a shoe-in that he was going to sign with Dallas. Was not the case. He ended up signing a two-way deal with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They got a good one in that two-way spot. So, I don't know what to say. I'm not mad about it, but it's disappointing. It is disappointing. He was clearly the best player on the team during summer league. So once again, I guess I got to stay consistent with it. Maybe Nico and them got something. I don't know. Yeah. But right now on the surface, it's very confusing. I don't know why they didn't sign him. I really don't. But it is what it is, bro. I guess. What you think?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I'm just disappointed. I'm gonna stay trusting in Nico, as we said. I do feel like I wish we had an explanation as to why he didn't make the squad, but I don't know. Let's see the plan, man. Like, we still have time, like we always say, Rel. So let's watch the season or watch the rest of the offseason play out.
So now you got what, one two-way spot and you got one roster spot open. Yep. So I don't know. Maybe Nico and them got something. I have no idea.
When does Luka return?
Let's go ahead. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into these questions, comments. Johnny B said, "Glow Gang, what up? What up, Johnny B?"
What up, Johnny?
Johnny B also says, "I'm starting to lose some trust in Nico, fumbling the Lawson deal. That Lawson deal kind of made me look at the front office different." Yeah, like we were just saying, Johnny. Not mad, but I'm disappointed. I don't know what the reasoning was for you not signing the best player y'all had during summer league, and he has potential. A good defender, high energy guy. Can shoot, can put the ball on the floor, all the stuff that this team kind of needs. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be in a position like I'm losing faith in the front office, but I do have questions. I just got questions. What you think, King?
Same thing. Just have questions. I'm not gonna lose faith. He's a two-way player, but he was there, and there's a reason that Minnesota picked him up. So. Another win for Minnesota, I guess. Good job, yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey says, "What's up? What's good, Jeffrey?"
What up, Jeff?
He also says, "Kind of sucks about Lawson. Not sure what they were waiting on, but still in Nico we trust." Yeah, like I said, Jeffrey, I don't want to be to the point where I'm losing faith in the front office. I know a lot of people probably are right now. Because I know a lot of it has to do with the not signing Goran, and then you're losing JB, and then y'all didn't sign Lawson, who was right here in your backyard. So I don't know. Hoping they got some kind of something going on. Something. I don't know. Because like I said, I know we got a lot of questions right now on what's going on. Dallas has been quiet since signing JaVale McGee. Promising JaVale McGee that starting spot, and now people are questioning what the starting lineup is going to be. Not getting another ball handler in return. A lot of questions. Hey, maybe here in the next month or so, all those questions will be answered. We don't know. But right now, I see why people have a lot of questions, man, because I'm with you. Jody said, "Sup, fellas? Hypothetically question." He said, "Do y'all have any ideas / feel for where the Mavs will place in the West?" Love the content as always. Appreciate it, Jody. Right now, I don't know about King. Right now, I can't call it right now because a lot of people didn't see us making it to pretty much third in the West last year or this past season or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Except for King, he had us number one in the West. But no, like I said, right now the West is so deep, man. One move can tilt the scale. Like we said, Kawhi get hurt, that could tip the scale. Jokic missing his two guys, that could tip the scale. You know what I mean? So right now, I can't call it because I still feel that this is not a finished product. I really feel like Nico and them are going to do something else. So I can't really call it right now. What you think, bro?
Right now, I'm gonna say top 4 in the West. Still, I'm gonna say around the 4th seed. I'm gonna say 4th seed, same place.
Same as here.
Just because of Luka. Luka stays healthy and doesn't miss as many games as he did last year. I think we can get around the same thing. I think we're fine regular season. Regular season, we're gonna be okay. I told you I'm not really worried that much about that. It's the playoffs I'm worried about.
Yeah. Law says someone needs to tell Nico this isn't funny anymore. Feel free to make a deal anytime now. Yeah, like I said, man. I know a lot of people's faith are wavering right now. It's like I equate it to, you giving your kid a bowl of ice cream, right? Like you're holding the ice cream and you take one scoop and you feed it to him and you just hold that ice cream. And then eventually you just throw the ice cream away. And the kid's like, wait, why do you just give me the rest of the ice cream? That's how we feel right now. Like, okay, we give you that one scoop, that's Christian Wood. And right now people feel like, okay, they're just throwing the rest of it in the trash. It's like, wait, can I get another move? Can I get another trade? Can I, signing, whatever? Can I get something else? And that's what it kind of feels like for the Mad fans right now. But yeah, no, I agree, man.
You got any more of those trades?
Yeah, you got any more trades for it? Like, what's going on? I mean, that's to me right now. That's the only thing that Dallas can do is make a trade.
Yeah,
there's a way they can get Bertans' book, contract off the books. Because you can get Bertans' contract off the book, just Bertans by itself. Like, say you get rid of his contract without getting any players in return, that'll dip you back under the salary cap.
Yep.
So that's the hard part, though, because a lot of teams, like I said, with a contract like Bertans, teams are going to want a first round attached to it, and I don't think Dallas is right now in a position to attach a first round to it. So,
do you make that trade to Philly to get that first round of the trade for Bertans? Or trade away Bertans?
You taking a hit with your defense.
I know, but I mean, are we trying to just get free now though? Like, what are we doing? That's what I'm saying. Like, is this a wasted year? I'm asking everybody, but everybody doesn't want to give me a straight answer. And I'm saying that if we don't make more moves, like, is this a wasted year? If it's a wasted year,
I feel like you're not in I feel like you're not in a place to make to put yourself in a wasted year.
So what are we going to do?
We're gonna have to see, man. If y'all still trust Nico, man, hopefully the saying is still the Nico we trust. RC said, "What's good? What's up, Glow Gang? What's up, man?"
Whatever, RC.
Jody said, "Do y'all think the Mavs will make a trade during the remainder of the off season, or will make an in season before the All-Star break? Think Kid will want players to get their stock up." Look,
how much further the guy's stock gonna go up? That can get traded.
I'm hoping they make a trade before the season because we still need another ball handler. I just don't want to, because right now you can't tell me. I mean, I like Frank, but you really want to put your whole entire faith in Frank as like your backup ball handler. You know what I mean? Like Tim Hardaway definitely ain't looking to set nobody up, and we all seen Jaden Hardy is not ready, bro. He's not ready to be an extra ball handler. So right now, Dallas needs to find a way to fill the ball handler spot. And I know y'all heard us throwing around like a Patrick Beverley or somebody who's cheap. He's only like making like $8 million or something like that. Who's rumored to be bought out. I guess is why Dallas keeping that spot open. I take a swing on him. And then I think if we got Patrick Beverley, I would feel a little bit better.
And it might click for Hardy. I mean, some players when they actually play with like better talent, NBA talent, with guys around them, they start to actually, get that feel. We talked about, like you said, Trae Young and things like that. But he didn't look too well in the summer league, and then he actually played with guys in the NBA. Better talent actually finally, and their talent actually increases. So maybe I'm hoping maybe Hardy is that type of player where he actually comes around Luka and all those and gets around J Kidd all the time and all, and he actually just picks it up and can be a guy just off the bench that helps us out and get a few assists and all that. So maybe, man, like maybe we're just not thinking too much or too highly of our own guys. Like maybe I'm falling in that trap, and our guys are just better than what we think they are, and we'll be okay.
You still got the hangover from us losing JB, man.
It is. It's the truth. I am.
Hairlock says wouldn't do Green straight up for White. White not showed anything this far and seems to want to be paid next summer. Oh yeah, I forgot he's gonna be up. Yeah, like I said, man, I follow a couple of Chicago guys, man, on here on YouTube, and both channels were not speaking too glowingly of Coby White, man. Like they ready to get him up out of here, like not right now, but right now.
Yeah,
what they trying to do. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm with you, Hairlock. I think if I had to choose between White and Green, I would keep Green. Like I asked King earlier, I don't think that moves the needle. Like I don't think you're gaining more from getting White compared to keeping Josh Green. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I agree.
Bronlon says I like the Coby White trade with just the 2 picks, and that's all. I wouldn't have Josh Green and that. Yeah, I'm with you, Bronlon. Like you do it like that, that gives y'all that other ball handler y'all want. You know what I'm saying? So
I do that. I'm down.
I do that. Do that. Yeah, I definitely do that. Landry, what's good, man? He says the White in 2 seconds for Coby. I do that.
I do that as well. If they just don't want the 2 seconds, they want the White as well. I'll do that.
I don't know how much Coby is making, but if you're gonna do the White, you don't have to give up the 2 seconds.
I think
we're getting back more. I think we're getting back more contract. And that
isn't it still Kobe's rookie contract?
Yeah. What was he at? Number 9. So what they making right now?
I don't think he's making as much.
Luka was making 10.
Yeah, I don't think he's making as much as Dwight Powell was making.
Yeah, I don't think he is either.
So, yeah, I don't think.
But no, I see what you're saying though, Landry. I definitely would do that.
I would do that trade. Yes.
Mount said had COVID last week from Tuesday to Friday. Symptoms were feeling chilly and a bad headache 3 days after getting over it. I lost my taste and my smell. That kind of Eastern sorcery is. Well, what kind of Eastern sorcery is this? Dang, Mount. I hope you feeling better, man. Hope you get better. I had COVID too. It definitely ain't nothing to play with, man.
No joke, man.
My baby had both strands of the COVID, bro.
Yeah, that COVID.
She was messed up behind that.
Joke, man.
Yeah, definitely ain't no joke. Hope you get better, man. Jeffrey says I'm trying to figure out the rotation. I don't see why Spencer Dinwiddie and McGee start. So I would love to the starting 5 to be Luka, TSJ, Reggie, Dodo, and Wood, with the bench being Spencer Dinwiddie, Josh Green, Maxi, and hopefully more. I can roll with that, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I want somebody else to take THJ's spot, but other than that, yes, I definitely like that. I would not mind THJ and Spencer coming off the bench.
I told you I may let Maxi start. If push come to shove, I'm letting Maxi start beside Christian Wood. I think that'll work. I don't know why no one's talking about that. I think that lineup will work together with them two playing the 4 and the 5.
Who Wood and Maxi?
And Maxi, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the first ones you were talking about.
Then you slide Dodo to the 3, have Reggie play the 2, and Luka play the 1. Everybody else spots up, and Luka and Christian Wood run a pick and roll.
Jeffrey says, "What Utah player would you want that is reasonable for us to get moves the needle for us?" Probably Jordan Clarkson, because that would give us another scorer / ball handler, I guess.
But do you really want him to start?
So the thing is,
They got it.
And that's okay. So Jordan Clarkson can handle the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess when we talk about handling the ball, we're also talking about somebody who can set other people up. Not saying you got to be Luka with the setups, but you can be able to set people up. Like Spencer Dinwiddie can set people up. He can get you about 5 assists. JB could get you like 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? Like they have the ability to set people up. Jordan Clarkson is just a bucket.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway is just a bucket.
Yeah.
So that's what we mean by ball handling. Like, if realistically, Jeffrey, I would rather, and I can't believe I'm constantly saying this, but I would take Patrick Beverley. Like, I believe Patrick Beverley can get you about 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? While giving you the toughness, and he can shoot the three. He can shoot spot up threes. And so you put him in the same vein with the Dodos and the Reggies as being that 3-and-D guy, while also being, like King's been saying, being able to handle the ball a little bit, man, take a little bit of pressure off of Luka.
I agree.
Also, while guarding the opposite backcourt guy from Luka. So, yeah, that's why I say I think he'll probably be perfect right now, because I think with him, I saw what he did with Minnesota. Minnesota was his highest rank as being on defense probably since Garnett. They were ranked 15th, and that's all because of Patrick Beverley. They always been bottom, like 20th or lower in defense until Patrick Beverley got there. Then they were at their highest rank since Kevin Garnett at 15th. So that's why I was saying you get a guy like that in here. Dallas had the 6th best defense. That's going to add even more defense on this team. Yeah. So, yeah, I would realistically, Jeffrey, I'd take Patrick Beverley. What about you, bro?
I agree. Short and sweet, man. I agree.
Corey, what's good, man? He said, screw Sexton. I want Clarkson. He's a bucket, basically JB 2.0. Excuse me. Like we were just saying, man. Like, yeah. See, but JB also can facilitate, though. Like, Clarkson is, like you said, he is a bucket. He's a bucket.
And plays defense.
I think in this offense, too, he'll kill in this offense. But we need somebody else that can kind of facilitate a little bit.
And plays defense, bro. Y'all keep forgetting about that part.
Yeah, and play defense.
JB plays defense. Jordan Clarkson doesn't.
Oh, they just finished it off. So then I don't. See that's the thing, Corey. Like we had, like say for example, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying get him, but we had Coby White coming to us, right? I wouldn't feel so bad having Spencer in the starting lineup. Like I still want him to come off the bench, but I wouldn't be opposed to him being in the starting lineup if you had a Coby White behind him, somebody who can facilitate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not asking you to be Luke on, or you know what I'm saying, or Chris Paul when it comes to facilitating, but I want you to be able to do it a little bit more while also getting yours the way that Spencer can do and the way JB did. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
Ditto again. You guys on it.
JB said, did y'all watch JB's Nick? Yeah. From what it sounds like, JB really wrestled with either staying in Dallas or going back to the Knicks. So don't seem like when he told them to stay where y'all are, don't come out here. But yeah, it sounds to me. It seemed like to me, maybe I'm wrong. It seemed like to me JB made his mind up months ago.
Yeah.
Of all the stuff that we saw. Johnny B said, "Wait, you get rid of Bertans and get Bojan for Green in the first round. Sign me up." But I'm not giving it the first. Not giving it the first round, bro, for a 33-year-old player, bro. I'm sorry. Especially like King said, is he moving the needle if you get him?
Never been
scoring is not our problem. Scoring is not our problem.
Yeah, bro. We gave up. We gave up a second rounder for Christian Wood. Christian Wood better than Bogdanovic.
Exactly. Like we gave a second round for that other guy that KP love. I mean that King loves so much.
You already said.
But yeah, no, I'm not giving it the first for that. Like I said, Dallas and I in a position right now, man, just be throwing first around like that, man. We're not OKC, y'all. We're not OKC, so I'm not giving them a first for that, man. I'm sorry. I can do something else with that. You can take this second, but you're not getting this first, though.
Not that first.
Landry says Bertans, Powell, Green, a first and second for no. Because for one, Landry Beverly might get bought out, and like I just said a minute ago about Bojan, I'm not giving him a first for that, bro. I'm sorry. That's not moving the needle if you get those guys. If it's not moving the needle, then I'm not giving up a first for him.
Yeah.
Jeff Russell says, "You think we have any kind of trade package for Mitchell? I know pipe dream, but a true number 2 is still young. No, because the Knicks got way more draft picks than we got. I think we only can give up 3 draft picks right now. The Knicks got 8. Yeah. And they got like 3 of them on draft night. So, definitely a pipe dream.
We can't compete with what Minnesota gave Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
And, they want basically around what they got for Rudy Gobert. So, I don't think we can mess with that. So, probably not Jeff.
Yeah, equated to the Rudy Gobert trade. They gave up 85 draft picks, 85 cars, and 85 fax machines for Rudy Gobert. So we don't have all that. We might have 2 fax machines. That's it. Bro says, I can't imagine trading for anything besides a ball handler. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, for example, say we could get Coby White.
Yeah.
Like I would feel a little bit better. He young too. You get him with the kid. He kid has potential. Let's see what we can do with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel a little bit better if we had just one more ball handler. But right now, I'm with the King, man. I'm not all the way off the fence, of course, but I'm getting nudged a little bit here. Like I'm getting pushed a little bit. So I don't know. We need one more ball handler, man. I think everybody kind of feels that way too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Johnny B says, knowing the Mavs, I wouldn't be shocked if they made a move and end up with DJ Augustin. Oh my God!
If they made that move, Johnny B, I'd officially we changed the motto on the show. But I'd give up faith there.
Yeah, bruh. You wait all summer and then just turn around to get DJ Augustin, bro. I would, man. Listen, bro. DJ Augustin is one of those pickups like how Brendan Knight was. Like, yo, we got this player that's out. He hurt. We need you to sign his 10-day contract. Come on in here. Like, that's the kind of player he is right now.
Yeah.
Nah, I would not. I'd be mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That happened. He says, do you think Luka is going to be more than Dirk career-wise? We hope so. Because if he's more than Dirk, that means he won at least 2 championships.
I mean,
I hope so.
Zilch, if you ask me, do I think Luka's more talented than Dirk? I do.
And Dirk said that plenty of times.
Yeah, I think Luka's more talented than Dirk, but it's just about putting it all together and doing a finished product and having a good career. So if it plays out and he has a healthy career, then I think he will. I think his career will be better than Dirk's. And
also, too, is going to depend on what Mark Cuban does because it's all going to be up to Mark Cuban. Luka can't put the team together himself, so it's going to be up to Mark Cuban and what they're going to do to put a team around this guy. Because remember when Dirk kept taking those pay cuts and what they end up doing for him. You know what I'm saying? And now he's walking around here with 2 bad legs because he's been carrying the franchise for so long. So hopefully Luka. I
was gonna say he may not have a better Dallas career than Dirk, but he's gonna have a better career than Dirk.
Let's hope it's here in Dallas, King. Let's hope it's here in Dallas.
I hope it's here in Dallas too.
DeLon says we're gonna end up with how you pronounce it, King?
I just know Campazzo. I know the guy on Denver Nuggets.
Oh, Denver Nuggets, man.
He's not good enough of a shooter. If he could shoot the ball, I'd be.
The energy though, he high energy for sure,
and he can pass the ball. His IQ is off the chain. But
he's like a Dellavedova in a JJ Barea mixed.
Yeah, well, he reminds me more of a Ricky Rubio. He's like a Ricky Rubio, but just shorter.
He got more gold than Ricky though.
He older.
He might be right though.
He older than Ricky though. He started in the league. He got in the league late.
Yeah, he did.
The size and all that stuff, but his IQ and all that, the passes and all he can make. I'm saying he plays like a Ricky Rubio type, that overseas type European, just pizzazz.
Big Fat says, would you trade Kelly Oubre as the third wing defender off the bench? Plus, he has shown to be a good scorer starting or off the bench.
Dwight, second rounders. Yes.
The only thing is too, I think Kelly Oubre has found a home there in Charlotte, especially after. I don't know if y'all just heard, man, but that boy Bridges, man, got them. They got that book thrown at him, man. He got the case on him now. They said they charging him.
They're not foolish. Oh, right. He was a free agent. That's the part that hurts the most. It's like, man, you were a free agent. Like
you were right there.
Right.
I remember the first kind of news that came out when he got caught smoking weed or whatever in that club. And folks like, that's not a good look. But then Charlotte still came out. No, that's when Charlotte came out was like, we're going to still sign him, but we don't know if it's going to be a max or whatever.
Yeah.
So then it came out later, no, it's going to be a max. And then when that came out, that's when all of a sudden that news came out that he had the domestic case on him.
Yeah.
So supposedly, man, saying they charged him for the domestic and child abuse.
Yeah. So he's this is probably the change. He's probably going to he'll probably get another chance to play, but his stardom is over. Like he'll probably never have that type of role again. He'll probably have to be humbled and play on the bench, like that type of stuff now because of what's happened. It sucks, but you got to deal with what you deal with, and you got to make better decisions. But hopefully he gets another chance, and he gets to prove himself and take care of his business. But yeah.
Brola said, please tell me this idea of kid already got his starting lineup decided. That would be scary. It's only July. I mean, from what he said himself, Brola, in that interview during Summer League, he pretty much has, JaVale starting and he has Spencer starting. You already know who the other starter going to be. It's going to be Luka. Chances are it's going to be Dodo. So right now, the conversation is kind of shifted to, is it going to be Reggie starting or is it going to be Christian Wood starting, which is what we talked about, I think, on a couple of videos ago. So, yeah, I don't know. If you're saying that he already has his lineup started as far as we're done making moves, I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm just like y'all. I'm just sitting here with bated breath, just waiting and hoping I get an alert like I did with the Christian Wood trade. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm hoping it's not the last move. Like I said, it's July. We're about to get ready to go here into August, man. And start of the training camp starts at the end of September. So hopefully we make another move, man. Because like I said, we all see that they need another ball handler. So hopefully they do something, man.
Yeah. I told you the one mistake I think J. Kidd has made so far since he been here back in the Mavericks being the coach is promising JaVale McGee that starting center position, man. Like when it happened, and I came on the show and I told you, I said that messed things up, man. Like that's a big thing you shouldn't have said. And now he said that, it's like I don't know what to say.
What more can I say? Johnny B says, y'all telling me that watch Lawson be the clear best player on our summer league squad, and Nico, St. Jean, J. Kidd all just said, nah, we can use an athletic wing that shoots. They can't use an athletic wing that shoots 50% from the field and 50% from three. Yeah, like I said, Johnny, maybe they got something else up their sleeve. I don't know. Because we didn't see them signing the guy that the Dorsey guy this summer. So I don't know. I'm with you. I'm just like every other Mavs fan. I'm not mad, but I am kind of disappointed. I'm confused and disappointed. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, we watched Summer League just like you did, and everybody, their mama know that AJ Lawson was the one who was a standout. Mm-hmm. He was a standout. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm happy for the kid though, man. I'm glad he got a chance somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm with you though. I don't know.
I told you I don't get it. We deserve an explanation. I feel like just of something, but hopefully they have a plan.
Like I said, it's like lack of moves like that is what's got people kind of like what is going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Mount says y'all saying you good, but y'all sound like y'all dog did. That dog died. We're still better than we were last year, talent wise. Cheer up. No, like I said, we are better in certain positions, but we also understand that you need multiple ball handlers, man, for this offense to thrive.
Yeah.
And remember, Mount, y'all were killing Luka, man, when he had the ball in his hands way too much last year. Without JB, well, he's gonna have the ball in his hands a whole lot more this year. Y'all gonna be killing him, and that's this call like it is. So we're wishing that we want them to get one more ball handler to not only take that pressure off of Luka, man, but to make it'll keep Luka and it'll keep Spencer Dinwiddie fresh. Because you don't want Spencer going out there playing a lot of minutes like that, man. Because you know what I'm saying, he already has the 2 ACL injuries in his career. So you want to kind of keep him fresh. So to keep both of those guys fresh and to keep pressure off of Luka, you need at least one more ball handler. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Last year, last season, I should say, I was all upbeat because I actually thought the Mavericks were better than most people thought they were. So that most folks had the Mavs as maybe a play-in team, a team around that or so. And I told you, I thought we could get the 3rd seed. We just ended up getting the 4th seed. But it's just that this year, after watching what already happened now and having the hindsight of the season ending, now we made it to the Western Conference Finals. So I would think that the next step is for me to get excited to say, hey, guys, the Mavericks are championship level team now. Like, let's go. And I'm just telling you that I don't have that feeling. Like, I'd really be surprised if the Mavericks win a championship next year. The way this team is currently constructed, I'd be surprised. If they did it, it would be all great. It'll be joy. But I'd be surprised right now with the current team. The Golden State Warriors still the same. With other teams getting better. If the Mavericks win a championship next year, then guys just got way better than what I thought they'd be. And that's awesome. But I'm just keeping it real, Amount. Like, it's not that I don't expect the Mavs to achieve. It's not the expectations are different now, if that makes sense. Like, it's just different expectations now. Playoffs are fine now. Now it's no longer give out the first round. Like, okay, we've done that now. I don't need to just see the team win the first round series anymore. I'm ready to see the team get back to the finals and win it. So I was excited to see that happen, and now we can get to the second round, yeah. Would that be a success to you, Rel? Would you feel excited if we just got to the second round again next year?
Without winning it?
Yeah, without winning it. Just get back to the second round again next year.
I mean, like I said, after what we just did this year, and you adding a Christian Wood, some of those talent that you just talked about, Amount, it's Western Conference or up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not agree, but what Luka and them did, man, the expectation has changed. It's changed from just getting out the first round to, okay, you're going to Western Conference Finals. It's Western Conference or championship now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. Just start listening to the media, man, when they start talking about the Mavericks, man. You got people like, I don't know if y'all heard the podcast today of JJ Redick's podcast. They had Alex Caruso on there. He picked us to as a sleeper to come out the West. And he's not the only one, man. So that's why I said the expectation has changed. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. We did get better talent-wise. But to say we got better talent-wise, but also say that there aren't glaring holes, it's being disingenuous, bro. Like, you still have holes that you need to fill based off of how this offense is ran and based off of what we know helped Luka get better last year, which is having at least 2 more ball handlers on the team. Let's see. Jeffrey also says Donnie left his team so bad. Nico is working with some bad contracts and no picks, kind of hard to move pieces. Yeah, talked about that before, Jeffrey. Like I said, it's like Nico found 2 dimes and a nickel in a couch cushion, man, and trying to make it work. He's trying to feed his family with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it feels like he got left with. And like I said, we do appreciate the moves he did make, like Christian Wood or Reggie Bullock, guys like that. Got KP up out of here. Got Josh Richardson up out of here. Because both of them were Donnie guys. So, yeah, I agree, man. Just need to make at least one more move. Because this is the thing. I think I told you this months ago, King, when I said Nico would really sell me. This one move would tell me if Nico was in charge, if he got rid of Dwight Powell.
Yeah.
I really feel like because I saw a video today where Dwight Powell was doing his community service thing again with the kids, and I started thinking to myself like, this is probably why they're not moving him.
Yep.
You got a dude with 1 year left and $11 million. That can get you something, King. That can get you something.
Bro, I saw that as well. I think it was on the Dallas Mavericks official YouTube channel. He was sitting there with his Maverick shirt on and on. I'm like, come on, man, not again with the White Power going around doing this. Like, let's trade that man. Stop. He shouldn't be around. We shouldn't be seeing him.
Yeah. When I saw that, I said, oh my God, here we go. I'm gonna be probably don't trade this guy again, bro. This is 3 years in a row in the playoffs, bro. You unplayable. So
this guy, he literally can't play in the playoffs, which means he shouldn't be in the NBA. Sorry.
Like you could get something for him, man. Hell, matter of fact, that Dwight Powell contract can get you Patrick Beverley and a pick.
Yeah.
Brolaw says, King, I've been saying this is a waste of year before the season ended. We don't have the cap space nor the draft picks to compete for the NBA title. I keep saying 2023-24 is our year.
You have, Reggie. You have been saying that.
I just don't. I don't want Luka to hear nobody saying that though. I just don't.
I can't fathom a team telling Jordan that they're gonna waste a year. A team telling Bird, Magic, LeBron, anybody you want to throw in there as far as just we're gonna waste a year this year.
Exactly. Like you get to the West Conference Finals and then say the next you almost taste getting to a championship. You won the Final Four, and then they come to you and tell you, "Hey man, we're just gonna waste this year to get better next year."
To possibly get better. It's not even guaranteed.
Sorry, possibly. You're right. Possibly get better. Mount says, THJ, Bertans, Powell for Westbrook. Do what we can this year. Next year we'll have tons of options and a strong free agent pool.
Yes.
You're not the only person I've been hearing say that, man.
I think I do that. I think I do it, bro. I might not. It would be hard if I try to keep THJ if I could. But I think I might do that. King. Who's the only one that you think playing though before you go? Who do you like? THJ is the only one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if Westbrook fails, he's a 1 year free agent, right? Like you don't even have to play him.
Johnny B says, King, you might be right. This season may be semi-wash, an early playoff exit, and I don't think this current team goes back to the West Conference Finals, even with JB, especially with all the teams coming back healthy.
That sucks, man. I'm gonna tell you, last season was an excellent season to be a Mad fan. I was excited. It was awesome. I mean, I don't go that far yet. I'm gonna let the Mavericks play. I still think they'll come out the gate a little better than they did the past couple of years. So I don't know, man. I mean, Christian Wood, it's really, I've been watching a lot of videos, I've been seeing it. It's really Christian Wood, y'all. It's really what we think, what Christian Wood gonna give to us. Is Christian Wood gonna be this new coming? Is he gonna be a Maverick or like legend? Basically, that's what we expect. We want Christian Wood to be that guy that we couldn't get from street clothes. Like, that's what we sitting here like, is he going to possibly be that guy? If he is that guy, then we're back to that conversation of they could be the best 1-2 punch in the NBA and, compete for a championship. So it's really up to him. How dedicated is he? How skillful is he really on both sides of the basketball court? And what can he be? It's really up to him. He's a dog. I just don't want him to be come off the bench and not being able to start.
Exactly. Let's see. Backpack says, what's up, Glow Gang? He said D-Lo for Bertans, Powell, and Green. Maybe add a 2025 pick. 1 year left on the contract for D-Lo. No risk.
As long as the pick isn't the first rounder. I might do that, Backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that first round part that kind of gives me.
If it's a first rounder, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving up a first rounder for D-Lo to leave.
Yeah.
So if it's a second rounder though, yes, I'll do it. I'll sign me up probably tomorrow. I think I'll do it.
Corey said rather have Bev, yeah, and he's cheaper.
Yeah.
And you pretty much know what you're gonna get from him too. Johnny B said Clarkson is just a light-skinned THJ with braids. Oh man, Johnny B. Yeah, he's just a walking bucket, man. Corey says I really think Dinwiddie is gonna have one of the his best years of his career. It's kind of funny you said that, Corey, because I heard somebody earlier say if Dinwiddie can just give us the last year of Brooklyn Dinwiddie, that'll be,
Either Brooklyn year.
Yeah. Wait, whatever. Yeah, it's a last year, but I was wondering, is that last year that year where he averaged like 20 and like 8?
The last year.
Where at one point he had this stretch where he had like I think he was averaging like 25 points a game in that one stretch when everybody was out.
Yeah, the last year was the year when Kyrie was playing, and then Kyrie got hurt, and then he ended up getting to the playoffs.
It might have been the first year.
Yeah, the first year, KD and Kyrie was there when KD didn't.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And
yeah.
then Kyrie
Yeah. It was.
Kyrie, they wasn't making the playoffs, but Kyrie was there, and then Kyrie got hurt, and I think Spencer took him back to the playoffs again.
Because they, matter of fact, that's that year that I think he was saying he would have went back for 25 a year.
Yeah,
we talked about that, didn't we?
On
the show. Yeah,
because him and D'Lo took him to the playoffs the year before, and then Spencer took him the year afterwards.
Okay, that's what it was. Jeffrey says, I feel like Luka minutes are going to go up this coming season unless we get a good ball handler or make a huge leap this year. Yeah. Which is what we were saying, man. If you want to kind of keep him fresh, you need at least one more ball handler out there.
You know what's wild? I was talking to my homeboy. I want Luka minutes to go up in the playoffs, though, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like he doesn't play enough minutes in the playoffs. And that's part of conditioning as well, I know, but like he only plays like maybe 33 minutes a game in the playoffs. Like I think that's too many minutes available where you're not playing. That's just my opinion. Like I feel like a superstar should be playing 38 to 40 minutes a game.
You said Giannis?
Yeah, something like that. Like you should be playing 38 to 40 minutes a game where your team is only relying on you for like that's more than a quarter almost that Luka's not on the floor.
Yeah, remember Budenholzer had Giannis playing like 30 minutes and stuff. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, like
it's the playoffs. Proctor said thoughts on Bogdan. He can handle the ball, get his own bucket, and spot up, run the pick and roll. Sometimes a decent team defender. Yeah, we talked about him, man. I wouldn't mind having him. I just don't want to give a first round pick for him.
Yeah, no first round.
Wait, hold on. That's the one in Atlanta, or is that the one in Utah?
Both of them both had the same last name. Just Bojan or Bogey is in Atlanta, and then Bojan is in Utah.
Gotcha. You taught me something today, King. Johnny said, "I told y'all, JB was leaving when he got that jersey signed by the team. Y'all better start listening to me." He said, Patrick Beverley gets bought. I hope Patrick Beverley gets bought out. If Patrick Beverley gets bought out, he's going to the Lakers. No player picking us over them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the two places, Johnny B. If he gets bought out, it's between the Lakers and the Mavericks.
Let's not act like the Lakers are a great situation right now.
Yeah, and I don't know if Russ and Beverly really want to play on the same team together.
Yeah, that's kind of questionable.
I don't know. At
least over here, you might be able to start over here.
Yeah, wow. If they still have Russ on the team and Pat may not go. If they don't, Pat will probably go. But I don't know. I mean, I'd still like to have Patrick Beverley. Maybe you trade for him then, like you said earlier, so you stop him getting bought out and going to the Lakers.
Big Fat says, "Would you trade for Kelly Oubre?" Oh wait, I already did that one. Is it repeating again, bro?
It might be of the team. No, Jamie Dennis. We never read that one, did we? No.
Okay, so that was a repeat right there. Yeah. So Jamie says, "Is there any package that the Mavs can get Bertans off the team?" Said, "I feel he and Powell need to be the odd man out." No, I 100% agree, Jamie. Like I said, I think if there was a way to get Bertans off the books without getting anybody back in return, that would free up $16 million. That'll put us back under the cap.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, for his contract, a team is going to want you to attach a first round pick to him.
But I say, yep.
So,
if you attach the first round pick, you can get rid of him easily.
Oh yeah, you can get rid of him right now, like with no questions asked. Every
First
team will line up for
pick.
that. So yeah. But yeah, no, we agree with you, man. You can get Powell or Bertans off the books somehow, some way. That'd be terrific, man. Jeffrey said, "Would you take Russell Westbrook for 1 year if they take bad the contracts off our books?"
Depending on what you gotta give up. It depends on what you gotta give up because you got to give up something as well. So
I'm guessing if he say bad contract, I'm guessing that's Tim, Bertans, and Powell.
Is Tim a bad contract?
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm saying like people been throwing his name out there. So
yeah, well, it's you obviously want to really get rid of Bertans. Bertans is the number one bad contract we got. But I guess if you can get rid of Tim as well, you'd have a bunch of money. Like that's 40-something, almost $50 million in cap that's coming off your books next year. I don't know, it's something to think about. Like I said, if it's about what the Mavericks' decision is about this year. Their decision is saying, and Russ will come help us win some games, man. Like I really think he'll come win some games for us and all that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to think negative like that no more. I just hope Nico makes some moves and we can actually compete.
Fingers crossed, King.
Yeah.
Baypack says Luka won't be Dirk type. Maybe he will win us one chip and then move to the Lakers or the Heat or maybe a big market team. Any big market team.
I don't think so, bro. I think the opposite way. If you win a championship here, you're probably gonna stay the rest of your career. Yeah. I think when guys don't win, they'll probably go somewhere else. When you win a championship or play, especially like Dallas, that only has one, like so it'll be like you've done something huge. I think he'd stay. And
exactly.
I think we'd probably have a championship level team then from to stay at if you get to that point. If you get there once, unless you're Mark Cuban and you get rid of every one of your guys, it's the first time. But you usually run with a squad that's going to be close enough for you to keep competing for championships. So if he gets one, I think he'll be fine.
Okay, it's for you. So Kingston Domus, what is your early prediction for next season? First round exit, Western Conference Finals, play-in?
Y'all ain't gonna get me, man. Season, it's not. Y'all gotta wait. We're going to wait to get close to the season to actually get the real prediction. Because if I go in right now,
product is.
Yeah, if I go in right now, like you guys would be saying I'm lying about I didn't say that before. So I don't want to give it right now. It's obviously not that high right now, I don't think, but not yet, Backpack. Let's wait till preseason.
Johnny B says I still don't think starting Spencer's a good idea. He's already shaky off the bench at the time. Starting will magnify those issues. He should be coming off the bench still, in my opinion. Yeah, we agree with you, Johnny. We said that. Like, even and plus, with his injury history, man, like putting more on his plate, man, it's just not a good move. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, hopefully, man, we can make some kind of a trade before the training camp. So we'll see, man, or some kind of signing, something. We'll see though. So we still got the veteran minimum left. Mount says my expectations aren't chip high right now. He said looking at Nico had and what's available on the market, I don't see us taking that leap. Now next year, I think that's when I'll be where you're at. Yeah, you sound like everybody else right now, man.
We got Luka.
Like everybody else got the kind of banking on next year. Bronlock says, I'm not saying we are purposely wasting a season. In my opinion, is anything less than Wisconsin Finals is a wasted season. I just don't feel we approve enough. Please talk real into the Westbrook deal. I tried. I don't know, man. It's a long year for Westbrook, man.
If you trade for Westbrook, though, Reggie, you're calling it a wasted season. No,
pretty much
trade for Westbrook and say it's not a wasted season. Like any team that trades for Westbrook is saying they're wasting their season.
Because like I told you before too, bro, Law, if that was the case, then why aren't teams beating down LA's door to get him?
Yeah.
Because anybody can get him and have that 41 off their books next year.
Yeah.
So why aren't teams beating down the doors right now? Why is AD and LeBron and all them going into this season with the idea we stuck with Russ. Let's try to make it work. And I saw that report that came out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not sold, man. Because it's like if no other team is doing that, then that I might tell you something. RC says I don't see why people believe that the Mavs are a play-in team now. We got better defensively in the paint, and I believe Wood gets those points JB was giving you. RC, I'm not saying play-in. I'm definitely not saying play-in. I don't think we're a play-in team. So I'm not sure. But now you're not, like I said, people are. Well, I don't think you saw anybody saying play-in. I ain't seen anybody saying play-in.
I mean, but the thing is,
besides the old boy that we saw, we had the video for ESPN. But
yeah, I've seen people say play-in. But even if we just look at the odds though, bro. Look at the odds for the championship. The Mavericks are like way low as far as in the Western Conference odds. But we could be, what was it? Denver was only 2 games behind us last year, and they were the 6th seed. And the 6th seed, the cutoff for the play-in. That's why people saying they could possibly be a play-in team. Like you don't have to be a bad team to be a play-in team.
What'd you say last video? You win 50 games to be the play-in.
Be a play-in, yep.
Remember that one year, man? I think it was Oklahoma had like 50 wins. They were the 8th seed.
Remember, we had 50 wins one year as the 8th seed. But we just squeaked in and got that 50 win, and Jason Terry's putting a 5-0 in the walking away, and when we won it again. The last game of the season, I think.
Big says Luka averaged 37 minutes last playoff behind only Dodo and Reggie. Oh, okay. So yeah, he almost averaged 40 again.
37 still not enough, man. I need you out there for a constant 40, man.
What is your expectations for from Maxi this year? The same thing that it was all the years he's been here. The only difference is his role is going to be he's going to be moved. He'll be slotted down. Not necessarily being the guy for the big position because we're going to have JaVale, we're going to have Christian Wood, so a little bit more pressure going to be taken off of him to just go out and naturally play his game. But I don't have too high of expectations for him, man. Just keep doing what he's doing, but in a smaller role.
I think he might have a decent season this year.
I think he will too. He ain't gonna have no pressure on him.
Yeah, he's not gonna be out there banging as much. Yeah. So I think his shot should hopefully be on longer in the season. And did Maxi give us 10 a game? Has Maxi ever given us 10 a game? He hasn't, have he?
Nah.
Maybe he gets us a 10 a game this year. But if he's on the bench, though, he probably won't.
Yeah, probably not. Johnny B says this Sunday space is gonna hit different when we sign Chris Dunn to a starting guard position. Then the Nico slander will commence. Man, I don't see them signing Chris Dunn. Well, Chris Dunn even in the league anymore. Teflon was good, man. He says, he said, what's good, fellas? Real that hat fire, bro, man. So if y'all from Dallas, Teflon, you from Dallas. I don't know if you went down to the AAC this past weekend, man. Shout out to King. He sent me that video. So went down to the AAC or whatever, man. They had that little fire sale going on for Mavs gear. And me and my baby went down there kind of late. I think like around like 2 o'clock. And they literally didn't have anything but KP, literally all KP stuff, y'all. I'm talking about jerseys, T-shirts, socks, mugs, hats, whatever, man, with KP's name. That's all they had, right? Mm-hmm. So I was telling her, like, man, I'm not finna come down here and not have anything. You know what I'm saying? We came down here for nothing. I'm buying something. So I saw this hat in there, man. And like you said, it's fire, man. It's Chris White, one of the trucker hats. Because I'm a big fan of the old school stuff, so I had to get it, man. Let's see. Mount said we just throwing Tim into the bad contract umbrella for shorthand. He said if he could play D, it'd be a good contract. Bertans and Powell, the big issue. Tim just makes the money work for the big moves. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying too, man. It's probably why people are doing it.
Yeah, I understand that, man.
Melissa said, "Do you really want Westbrook?" No, I do
No,
not. King
no,
does. I don't, Melissa.
no. Hold on, no, don't put that on
King
my
says he
name.
want to get him a Westbrook
Don't
jersey
you
before the
put that.
jersey comes out. Is
I
what
mean,
King
you
was
know
telling
what?
me.
I probably would get one if he was on the team, just because he's still
You
Russell
know what?
Westbrook.
That'd probably be a fire jersey. I'm not gonna lie to
Just
you.
because he's still Russell Westbrook, I'd probably get the jersey and say he was on the
Just
Mavericks.
say you had it, yeah.
But yeah, he is
Or
a
just say he
future
played
Hall
for
of
the team,
Famer.
or
Yeah, he's a future
yeah.
Hall of Famer. And I really want the Rondo one, but don't tell nobody that. But
Hey, speaking of though, Melissa, I've heard some rumors that y'all might be looking at Westbrook.
yeah.
I heard that. Was that today or yesterday? I forgot. I can't remember, but I heard something
Melissa,
about that.
I don't want him. I don't think Rel wants him either. It's basically about the lesser of two evils if we want to get off our books. And
Everybody just wants to jumpstart us getting our cap space. Yes.
Yep. They want to basically jumpstart the 23, 24 year?
Yeah. Jamie says, not a sexy pickup, but Dennis Schroeder, third ball handler for a 2-year deal with the player option. Bet, man.
I mean, we might have to. He's getting to a point where I didn't want to, but starting to get to that point.
Man, we got to Dennis Schroeder, bro.
No, I don't want 2 years though. I want just a 1 year contract. If he's available and nobody's signing him, there's no need to sign a 2 year deal. Don't give anybody that's not available a 2 year that's available and nobody wants a 2 year deal. Give them a 1 year deal, and if it's 2 years, it's team option in the second year. For real, I'm dead serious. Do not.
I know you
extra money.
I know.
Do not have to give extra money. Do not. No, if they out there sitting, then pick them up while they're available, like they want a job.
Yeah. Give you an extra year. You've been sitting.
Don't just give them an extra year. Don't just sign people like you did at street clothes for no reason.
Exactly.
Let them prove themselves first.
Steven says, who is going to be our number 2 now that JB is gone? And what will be the starting lineup in your opinion? I think the number 2 going to be Christian Wood.
Yeah.
Starting lineup going to be Luka, Spencer, Dodo, Christian Wood, and JaVale McGee is what I'm hoping if we keep things the way they are.
I 100% agree with everything that my partner Ralph says, Steven.
RC says, I believe it was Tim McMahon that said they were in the play-in. What? Tim McMahon? No, I can't believe that at all.
It was Tim Bontemps as well. Bontemps, I think his name is the other guy that you had on the video.
That's that's his name.
Bontemps or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that guy's name. Yeah, he's the one that said that though. I know he said it because we had, like I said, we had it in the video. Yeah. Johnny says, so if we get close to training camp and still don't have another ball handler, y'all ready to jump back on the deal? No. Said even though his form uglier, he said than ever. He says uglier than ever. Said that shot was falling and he can create. No, Johnny, no. No.
If that's the case, then you might as well just rock with Jaden Hardy and let him just do what he did.
Exactly.
Those growing pains.
No, I'm good on that one, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny also said. You said what?
I said that train is left.
Yeah, I'm off that one, man. Johnny says we're gonna have to have that conversation about Maxi being a closer to being washed, then him being a real contributor. Yeah. That's that up and down, boy.
That's why we saying though, Johnny B. Hopefully, with him not having to bang this year, because maybe the banging and getting hurt, Knicks and all, maybe we're hurting his consistency. So with him not having to bang this year, maybe he'll actually be more consistent.
And not only that, like I said, with Christian Wood and with JaVale, hopefully that slides him down to his natural role on the team, man. Where, like King said, you can sprinkle in like a 7 or 8, maybe a 9 points here and there off the bench. That's that right there. That'll bode well for us, man. So
absolutely. I just want a 3-point percentage. If he can shoot 40% from 3, I'm fine.
Yeah, just be a threat on threes. That's all we want to do. And defense. Keep your defense up, and then be a threat on defense.
Yep.
Jeffrey says, "Real, stop cussing with saying street clothes. Real name. Yeah, my bad, man. Parental advisory. This is after hour. This is We Talk Mavs after dark. My bad." He said, Melissa says, I expect the Mavs to go far next season with Luka and Jason Kidd. Kidd doesn't get credit dudes for his coaching brilliance. Melissa, you must have been hanging around King or something. That sounds like something King used to say.
I'll be back. I'll be back by the beginning of the season. That's just the off season for me. This is when I gotta calm down to get my cool. Y'all be asking me how I'm always so optimistic because I need time to chill out. This is my chill out time in the off season.
Johnny says Schroeder over JB, Josh, Green, and Frank. Man, not over JB. I'm sorry.
Man, Johnny B, you need to talk to me. What you over there doing?
Bro, if that's the case, then teams would have been fighting to sign him this offseason. If that's the case.
Remember, he gave away his money. He gave away his money. JB got his.
Exactly. Yeah, that is true. Teflon says, I know this might sound crazy, but what would it take to pry Reggie Jackson or Terrence Mann from the Clippers in a trade? Man.
Nothing. I don't think they'll take anything that we can get.
They ain't giving up them two.
Other than the draft picks.
I can't even think right now what it would take, but I know they're not giving them up.
Yeah.
Definitely know they're not giving them up. Logan says Mavs got nothing to lose next season. Luka needs to win the MVP though. They got a lot to lose, Logan. Like I said, expectations change, man, when you make it to West Conference Finals. Matter of fact, let me give you a prime example. Look at everybody was treating Atlanta after they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And so when they didn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year, or they got booted out the first round, look how people started looking at them.
Yeah.
They called it a disappointment. And so that's when people start talking about, man, they should have made a trade or should have did some moves to make their add to their team going into that next season after making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. So, no, we definitely have a lot to lose. Like I said, once you get there, man, your expectations, they change, man. Brunlaw says, thank you. You spoke for all of us. None of us want Westbrook, just the cap space. No. Definitely understand, bro. Like I said, everybody who's mentioning that aren't saying, like, get him in here because he's going to help us win games. A lot of people, they want to jumpstart that room or just – so next year, we ain't got to hear no more, man. Look, all I got is just 2 dimes and a nickel to work with. Now you guys are saying, man, look, we got $40 million. That is a max contract, y'all. That's a max contract and maybe one more player. You know what I'm saying? Get a guy in here for like $30 million, maybe 32. Then you can get you another player on top of that. You can get 2 players with that 41.
Bro, that was Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that's Zach LaVine. Straight up.
That was Zach LaVine, yeah. What y'all mean?
Johnny B says, Sunday Spaces, I'm going to teach y'all some DJ respect. Wait on it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we're going to have our spaces on Sunday, man. That's probably the last one here, King. He says, King, JB got the money because his family. He said, and they split the salary 3 ways.
They probably are, man. But he got what? JB ended up getting what? 27 million, I think the number was. You have it on the screen? Earlier ended up being 27?
No, I thought it was
Look on that. Remember that
it was 26. It was 26.
Okay, it was 26. Okay. But I said the thing you just put up earlier, I thought it said 27 on there, on the out.
Hold on.
I was like, man, JB ended up getting 27. The next page.
Oh, you're right.
I told you.
Yeah, 27. Dang, it must have went up. Remember, I think it was originally like 26.
Or it might be a descendant of the contract. I don't know.
So it's probably an average thing. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably one of the averages.
It might be a descendant.
Kind of like you were saying with Luka. Like, yeah, Luka gonna get paid like 33 or 4 or whatever, but it's like on average it's like 40.
It's gonna average to 40. Yeah, JB's gonna go down and probably average to 25.
But all right, man, I think that's about it, King. Hold on, wait, did it? Yeah, that's it. Man, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, had an interesting conversation on trades. Like I said, I know right now it's slow, y'all. It's not just for us, man, but what Johnny say? He said 27 split 3 ways. He said 27 split 3 ways.
Let that man have his money, Johnny B.
But yeah, no, listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, guys, if you love and enjoy Mav content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're definitely trying to make it to our first 700. Hopefully we're there. So I'm not even sure if we're there right now, but hopefully we are. So go ahead and help us with that, guys. We make it to our first 700 on our way to our first 1,000, guys. Because once we make it to that 1,000, we'll be monetized, and then we can take off from there. So we definitely would appreciate that, guys. Also, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button, guys. The like button will go a long way, guys. If you guys can help us with that. Free 99. Don't cost you anything. Just that one little bloop, and that'll help us out a lot too, guys. that would help us to build up our algorithm to get more people in, just like you guys here, to help us to build up our algorithm and to get to more Mad fans out there, man, to watch the content. Also, guys, you see down here at the bottom, you see the socials. We got the We Talk Mavs, or should I say We Talk _Mavs at Instagram. We got We Talk Mavs, all one word, on Twitter. Listen, guys, listen. We're going to say it one more time. We are going to start doing spaces on Twitter. If you guys are on Twitter, you know what spaces are. We're going to be doing spaces on Sunday evenings, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock. If you guys want to join us, we just have random math conversations, guys, on there. Not so much like this where we have a structured show, but we just have random conversations, guys. Just kind of letting everything out, like what's on your mind, Maverick wise, you know. Shout out to the people, the ones who kind of joined us the last two spaces. We definitely appreciate that. So go ahead and follow us on there, guys. Also join the Glow Gang community, guys. We started a community tab on Instagram. I'm sorry, on Twitter. And so you guys can join that too. So you guys can get ready for spaces on Sunday. We'll be back here on YouTube on Friday morning at 10:30 a.m. So you guys can join us for that too. Also, like Kings has said before, I know I'm probably taking his spot here. You guys can follow us on all the podcast streaming services, guys. We're literally on everything, guys. Apple, Spotify, Anchor, whatever you guys listen to your podcast on, we're on there, guys. So follow us on there too, just in case you guys can't watch us. You guys can always listen to us. King, listen, man. Is there anything I know I had as a mouthful, man? Is there anything else I'm missing?
Share, and share some more. And yes, Wesley Matthews is done. Just see that over there. I had to say it. But share, and share even more, you guys, please. We appreciate it a ton. It does go far. Like he said, Glow Gang community, join us on Twitter. We're trying to get everybody on it that we can. Spaces, absolutely. Just like Barbershop Talk, as he said, we just do just free talk on there, guys, about not just the Mavs, NBA, whatever we can talk about right now. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for all the support as always.
Yes, sir, man. We definitely appreciate that, y'all. We definitely appreciate it. My bad. Answer these last two questions. Yeah, DCR, yes, he's done. I don't want Wesley Matthews. I definitely don't want Wesley Matthews. And Bro Law said, do y'all feel we should be saying we not interested in Kyrie and Kyle?
Kyrie.
Pardon me, Kyrie. He said we don't have the history to turn down his type of talent, okay, especially for one season.
I'd rather have him than Westbrook.
Yeah, I'd rather have him than Westbrook because I think he can actually help us contribute into winning. I can't believe I'm saying that, man. But yeah.
Yeah, because it's still the upside is a championship.
Yeah, exactly. Dang, froze on me. Oh, come my bro, like my girl in here.
They just down there showing love, all lovey-dovey.
I don't get no love. But with all that being said, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We will be back here Friday, same map time, same map channel, 10:30 a.m., guys. Spaces on Sundays at 9:30 p.m., not 10 o'clock p.m. We're around there.
Check out our Twitters too, bro.
Yeah, y'all can follow us too, guys. Y'all see our Twitter handles right here next to our names right here. One of the followers kind of suggested we did this. I do now have a professional Twitter page now, guys, so you can follow us on Twitter here.
With
all that being said, you said what?
He's a thug.
Yes, sir. With all that being said, guys, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Globe Mavs production. We will catch you guys here again very, very soon. I'm thirsty.